are these Trailblazers actually that good? Beautiful people, what's happening? My name is Mike LaBelle, and we played an entire weekend league with a full Trailblazer squad. Bang, bang! You see the blank squad. For tips and tutorials, I've got a second channel, the playbook, and I just put out a video with a major change that will improve your experience with this game post-patch. I think most of us will agree it's been kind of suspect. I will show you tactics and formations at the end of this video. Just a little holder. Goalkeeper, we only have one choice. Trap, 6'2", German with some FIFA history, now with some FC history as well. 3 out of the 4 goalkeeper traits. He was decent. Most of the time, I didn't feel uncomfortable, but there were a few suspect moments, which does overshadow throughout FUT Champs. Center back pairings. Let's go. Martinez, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, 6 foot tall. The stats look green. The performance was okay. In all fairness, he has 5 playstyles, including 4 defensive playstyles. That's always a good look. I didn't think he was fraudulent, but he did feel as if he's an 84 overall. Next to him, and someone I was more impressed with between the two, was Danilo, who can also play as a right back. 6 feet tall, 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot. I would not recommend him as a right back, but he is capable. 87 defending. You love to see it. Decent physical numbers. I thought his recovery was pretty good in the passing out of the back. Not lackluster. He swung it like a champ. My man was Sammy Sosa with the delivery. I hope some of you remember Sammy Sosa. Defending, intercept, playstyle plus, and he also has anticipate. Danilo was better than an 84 in my humble opinion. We give him a thumbs up if you want to try out a new center back. Plus the Brazilian link, Serie A, you could do this. Left back, Gaia. 5'8", 4-star skills, which is more important for this position, especially if you're overlapping. The dribbling is good. You see 80s across the board. Green on green on green. I could care less about shooting. Only disclaimer is he's not physical. But I've actually found that to be less important this year, unless you're going up against people that are really crossing or have the prime attackers. 3 play styles, and Gaia is definitely viable, usable, capable. Right back. Let's talk about it. De Lorenzo. Man, if you love Kyle Walker, there's some similarity. 6 foot tall, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Defensively, I could do it. He was a nuisance. Chase back and a charge back. PayPal edition. My concern, my issue, my disclaimer, I'm putting an asterisk, will be around his attacking, facilitation, and dribbling. It was sloppy. Maybe I could have used a different chemistry style. He works better as a center back. If you wanted to try him into some sort of rotational, I often switched him into that center back role. It's definitely possible. And it felt more natural with De Lorenzo. No defensive play styles. Does have a couple in ball control, but I'm telling you, his side to side, it's clunky. Holding midfielder. Big Declan Rice. Medium high work rates. If you're looking for a holding midfielder, Declan Rice was a beast. And you can use him as a center back. Not for chemistry purposes, but ability as a center back might even be better than a holding mid. And I recommend, I've got high regards for Declan Rice as a defensive midfielder. He is not going to score you a bunch of goals. I kept stats, and I haven't mentioned those stats because the defenders weren't doing a lot with assists, definitely weren't on the board in terms of conversions. And the same could be said for Declan Rice. He just wasn't in those types of positions. Super physical, well-positioned, 5 play styles, including press proven, which with some of the automated press that we're going up against, it's not a bad play style to have. Mickey. We're not talking about Disney. Mkhitaryan. Henrique with the 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. I really enjoyed using them. I don't have a bias here. This was a fantastic value pickup. 60,000 coins. He made a huge difference. If I had a better team, his stats would actually be the real deal. Serious business. And I was playing him as a center mid or a holding mid. I'm telling you, in the attack, he looked cozy. It was his second home. The movement was good. The skill, move, execution, the cancellations, the ability to convert both feet. Lovely delivery with the passing on time. Always accurate. Playstyle plus an incisive pass. It does matter to go with 4 total playstyles. On the other side, we've got Julian Brandt. 6'1", 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, often overlooked. Super discount if you're looking for a Trailblazer. Medium work rates. I wish that we could shift those work rates. I'll be completely transparent. And a bit of a mixed bag because he had some moments. Where the facilitation and he scored some key goals, but it depended on the formation that I was using him in that position. He floated well, almost false 9-esque, but if you need him as a holding mid even a true box-to-box, even with the high stamina and the big body type, you might be asking for too much. But he does have 7 playstyles, including, again, a playstyle plus for incisive pass, swerving, curving. The biggest issue was actually more or less around getting him into some of those key positions. His pace doesn't even feel like a 78. And also the shooting at an 82. Who's leading the attack? That's the question that folks want to know. When with Kubo, I think this was a disrespect that we've already had a Player of the Month edition and now a Trailblazers, both 85 overall. If you did the Player of the Month, in theory, you might have wasted some coinage or you just didn't need this item. I just don't like it because I have the Player of the Month. 5'8", of course, Japanese, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. For whatever reason, I prefer his Player of the Month. Why? I don't know, but he was better for me. Could even come down to chemistry. This team, to get all of these Trailblazers in a lineup, especially with a limited budget, the chemistry, it could have been better. 4 playstyles, all within ball control, technical, flare, first touch with the playstyle plus, and then trickster. You could whip it into him. Whip it into him. And maybe one of the most attractive features is the fact that Kubo can be a right wing, a center attacking mid, a right mid, or a striker. We like diversity. Up front, we've gone with the wizardly Harry Kane. I'm still convinced it could be because Halloween is around the corner, but I think he's a vampire. In 20 games over the course of the weekend league, Kane was our leading goal scorer with 16 goals. Didn't really take advantage of his passing. It would have been nice. 3-star skills, 5-star weak foot, 6'2". Finishes most everything. He is definitely hungry. The physicality, undeniable. Wins headers. Can make the pass, but turning, it's slow. Reactions, they're slow. He's a specialist, and you're best suited to build a team around him. And again, I don't know if this was the best squad for Harry Kane. I'd rather maximize his movement, his ability, his attacking intangibilities, just the natural maneuvering that he can do and will do and should do, but he still led the squad with goals. 5 playstyles, including a playstyle plus for power shot, long ball pass, incisive pass, impressive from a striker. I think he's one of the best passing strikers we have in the game and in real life. Our other striker, and I would highly recommend, the SBC is still available. We have Rodrigo, the Brazilian, Real Madrid, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, explosive. Can I double down? Explosive. 13 goals, 14 assists. This was the main man. Offensive genius. All the stats are completely authentic. I don't have any complaints. 1v1s, dribbling, reactions, deceptive nature, Brazilian flair. He felt like a severe upgrade, and his initial item is already good. Playstyle wise, technical, flair, and then for first touch, a playstyle plus, which we always salute. And the quick step is a nice added pusher. The point that I'm making, I'd recommend Rodrigo even with the higher price point, assuming you have some fodder. Let's talk tactics. Well, and formation. 4-3-2-1, definitely on the come up. Would recommend. I played it rather aggressively, but I had a good time with a lot of the offensive interchangeability. 4-2-3-1, it's a classic baseline. A little bit defensive, can be predictable, but you know what you're gonna get. And I also use the 4-2-2 as a chase formation. I'm down, it's late, I'm pushing bodies, throwing the Hail Mary. You see the constant pressure. 4-3-2-1, I did pressure on heavy touch. I also experimented with balance. Players all over the pitch. Instructions, you may have seen this, but a big key is one of your fullbacks staying back and overlapping. It allows you to sort of attack with more of a 4-4-2, and then the other fullback is staying back, does not have that overlap, just gives you more support. On the opposite side, you would have a midfielder on balance, so he's pushing forward again, at least a delayed attack, and then both the other two mids are sitting deeper and they're looking to break up plays. That's the squad. These are the rewards. Let me know what you guys packed. I have a lot more content coming out ASAP. Oh, you'd love to see something colorful off the rip. Still taking Bront, and I'll just sell the one that I have. Ooh, come on. 90 overall, Lewandowski. Let's go. Take me to the promised land. And an informed Klaus. Dude, that's good money. Come on. Got the fingers raised. We're going German. Fullback. I hope it's not Gwen. It's not, but it's not great. 83. Real Madrid. Tony Cruz. Could it be multiple walkouts? I think that it is. Yes! Who's with Tony? Okay, that's fine. We'll take that. I'm calling it early. The ultimate pack is going to give us Mbappe. I'm getting an Mbappe today. Okay, I'm not. Oh, no. I think he's an 84 overall as the front cover on an ultimate pack. That's just disrespectful. I don't even think anything could be hidden in this. Well, that's a disappointing way to go.